Good evening, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is May 26th, 2022, and I have a very important piece of information that someone sent to me through a comment under my previous video, and I had no idea about this, but we have the Obama 5th Annual Gala Dinner Saturday, June 4th, 2022 at the Denver Botanic Gardens. We are watching the weekend of Pentecost between June 4th, June 5th, and June 6th. And a very interesting piece of information about this, connecting us to Denver, Colorado, the place of the Doomsday Bunker of the United States government underneath the Denver International Airport. And the other connection to this is the exact location of the dinner in the Denver Botanic Gardens. So I just wanted to bring a few pieces of information to you. The first thing I want to show you is that the location of this dinner is actually on a graveyard. It's on a graveyard. So we've got the Denver Botanic Gardens from the Colorado Encyclopedia. Established in 1951, Denver Botanic Gardens has grown from a small group of horticulturally minded citizens into a major civic organization. And it gives you some of the history of the Denver Botanic Gardens. It goes on to say that this is built on a boneyard. DBG's main York Street site occupies the former area of the original city cemetery's Catholic section. William H. Larimer Jr., who founded Denver in 1858, established the cemetery a year later. The city acquired most of the cemetery in 1872 and ran it as a city cemetery. In the late 19th century, city cemetery increasingly lost customers to newer Riverside, Fairmount, and Mount Olivet. Very interesting. The Olivet Discourse, Matthew chapter 24. Very interesting. The name of this, one of the newer cemeteries that was built from the cemetery, which was the city cemetery underneath the Denver Botanic Gardens. Out of this came a cemetery called Mount Olivet. In 1890, the city converted much of the site to Congress Park, the larger western portion of which was reorganized in 1910 as Cheeseman Park. Mount Calvary Catholic Cemetery continued to operate until 1950, when the city of Denver bought the 18-acre site and agreed to remove its roughly 6,000 bodies. An estimated several hundred bodies still lie under the gardens and neighboring Cheeseman Park. During recent construction in and around the gardens, about 50 bodies have been unearthed and respectfully reburied. Okay, another connection here is the connection to Pentecost and the 50th day. And here we have 50 bodies that are shown right up in this article. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder in the background. Okay, so I wanted to share a couple pieces of information with you about the Denver airport. The first thing I wanted to look up if they are going to be using this event as a direct line to the Doomsday Bunkers as things are about to hit the fan on the weekend of Pentecost. The Denver Botanic Gardens at 1007 York Street, Denver, Colorado, to the Denver International Airport, 8500 Pena Boulevard, Denver, Colorado, is a 29-minute or 23.1 mile drive via I-70 and Pena Boulevard. Okay, we've got the information about a secret doomsday bunker buried under the airport. The Denver International Airport is called the New World Airport Commission Airport that was dedicated by the Freemasons on March 19th of 1994. Then we have this shock claim information of major U.S. airport hiding secret doomsday bunker for White House officials. Conspiracy theorists have made a shock claim about the Denver International Airport by saying that beneath the surface of the building is a doomsday bunker that will be used by government officials in the event of an apocalypse. Okay, so we're very close. The proximity of this is suspect. The fact that they're doing a dinner that will on a site that was once a graveyard, there are still bodies buried. That's the way Obama rolls. Anyway, the proximity of this event to the Denver International Airport is also a very important detail. So we have many things to watch. One of the things I mentioned is the May 31st meteor shower, I believe, is going to be between May 30th and May 31st, a very important marker and understanding for us that this is absolutely going to be the go time. So over the next few days, as we get closer to May 30th, May 31st, let's watch for that meteor shower, and then we can watch leading up to Pentecost and this new information about the Obama Gala dinner above a graveyard in Denver, Colorado. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.